USS Portsmouth, SSN 707. We had destroyed the Soviet replenishment convoy. However, another ASW group is onto us, and we must kill it before we can go home. Yeah, these are ASW platforms.
Sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort. Con sonar new contact bearing 012, designated Sierra 4. Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
This is a trawler.
Con sonar new contact bearing 289, designated Sierra 6.
Maybe not. The plan basically is send a torpedo northeast while I move toward the west, and hopefully they don't know where I'm shooting from.
Come left to 272, helm I. Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Con sonar Sierra 6 is classified as merchant. Come left to 249, helm. Make turns for 10 knots, maneuvering aye.
Interesting. Somebody heard me and dropped a torpedo in our direction. Oh, a second torpedo. Let us exit the area ASAP, and good thing we fired that decoy. Let's reload that decoy if I remember.
009, contact faded. Con sonar regained contact. Come left to 232, helm I. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 357. Con helm, steady course. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 358, contact faded.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 336.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2. Come left to 156, helm I.
So they've dropped 3 torpedoes so far, and they're not sure why I am, they just know my general direction. So we are going to start curving the doglegging the torpedoes now, because we don't want them to get any closer. Even though the torpedoes are kind of pointing back at me, they still don't know where I am exactly, so it's not too bad. The moss, however, is starting to attract that passive torpedo's attention. But usually it will just curve around and start going north. We are more than 2 kilometers away, so that torpedo should not even come close to us.
Con helm, steady course.
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 3.
Con, dive at.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 337, contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2.
That the decoy has pulled off at least 2 torpedoes, and they are dropping even more closer to their own ships, so they are panicking as heck. We're sending 1, 2, and 4 in that direction. The decoy has now attracted a 3rd torpedo. They fired 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They fired 7 torpedoes so far. They still have no idea where the heck I am. We just need to be very, very quiet, or else the sonar buoy just to the northwest of us would acquire us. On the other hand, we have three torpedoes seeking 4 ships. Somebody's getting sunk, and it's not going to be the merchant.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, and number 1 is doing some funky things. But that's alright. Sometimes when they go through the layer, they kind of do that. Continue seeking. 4 has activated, but not seeking anybody, so I'm not sure it's going to be able to catch the Grisha in the middle. Number 2 is seeking the Krivac, so looks like 1 Krivac will get away. Let's go ahead and accelerate time a little bit. 1 has dropped the noisemaker. That's not a problem. We'll just do a little manual decoy rejection. The torpedo is going to cut the corner off.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
4 is in transit speed, which is not going to outrun that Grisha. On the other hand, if we kill the Krivac, the Grisha will very likely turn around, so we just have to make sure torpedo number 1 kill the Krivac and not the trawler.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 3-1.
He dropped another decoy, didn't he? Turn, 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 turn. Think we got him?
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Boom.
Con sonar,
Krivac down.
Sierra 1. Last
Okay,
bearing, 3,
looks like
1.
another Krivac is about to join the party. The far Krivac, the one to the east. We're almost out of torpedoes anyway. As you can see, we are out of torpedoes, so we are just going to cut the wires and run. The 2 torpedoes that they sent are not coming this way, so we have cut the torpedoes and we are just going to let them attack nothing. They should be able to find their way back to the, they should be able to... Yeah, those torpedoes are seeking, so we are just generally running. We have a couple of decoys, so unless we attract the attention of the that aerial patrol plane, this should be easy. We still have 2 decoys loaded. With 1 torpedo left, it's reserved for the Krivac unless he gets really curious. And we are just going to creep away from this area. We're pretty close to the bottom. I think we'll feed that torpedo to the Krivac anyway. I know it's getting a little close, but he's coming in this specific direction. Yeah, let's shoot backwards. Mark 48s have a very good range, and those torpedoes are a long way, but they can handle themselves. We're going 15 knots. 15 knots is the maximum speed we can maintain the wire, and we're going to let that run. We've put our tail toward that Krivac. That Krivac is coming at us pretty hard, but we're more than a couple kilometers away from the sonar buoy, so it should not be able to catch us even if we are going 15 knots. Okay, that Krivac is coming pretty hard too. Okay, turn around and Let's see, who is it going to find? Oh, somebody dropped a torpedo right on top of us. Unfortunately, it's dropped shallow, so that torpedo has no idea where we are, and we are going to just set it to a general intercept. We're going to cut the wire, and we are going to start dumping decoys. Yep, we can shoot decoy, Moss decoys at 15 knots. And that torpedo may just come up our arse, but that's why we're shooting the decoy now, and we are going flank. And when that torpedo comes around again, it's going to go after the decoy while we get the heck out of the area. Wait, did it just come after us? Okay, well, we're dropping a noisemaker and a knuckle right now, and let's see if we can get it to turn around. Apparently not. We're going at flank, so we can shoot the last moss. So it looks like it's going to be a sprint. But we want to get away from that sonar buoy. So we're generally heading south. We just dropped another noisemaker. We're avoiding that torpedo. It's still coming after us, but it hasn't locked onto us yet. Although it's only a matter of time. We've slowed down to 20. It's a little bit blind, but okay. Fired off the last decoy to the east, and we're going southwest. Let's see if that decoy is going to draw off that torpedo. The idea basically is you drop off the decoy, so the torpedo would go after it instead of you, and I think it's a little confused by that noisemaker. It may see the decoy. Come on. We're still going 20 knots. You should see the decoy and go after it. Now we just need to go west. Yep, it's going after the decoy. Okay. This is a textbook evasion. Okay, we should be able to get away from the torpedo now. We're going flank. Of course, the Krivac is getting a little close. And we are out of torpedoes and decoys, so it's time to run. Let's go deep. And can we get away by going 0? Well, sometimes this works. We're just going to hide near the bottom. Yes, we're setting depth to 20, and the floor is right about... Yeah, we need to go up a little. Yeah, let's speed up again. Okay, that torpedo is definitely going after the decoy. So, time to go speed up again. We're going quiet again because we really want to get away from that sonar buoy. That sonar buoy, those guys are really coming after us. He has keep dropping them some further south, and they're kind of tracking us. On the other hand, we are going flank, so he's kind of got us.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2, bearing 352.
On the other hand, our decoys are drawing away the ship's attention, so let's see. If we are able to get to the west, we should be able to get away from these things. Come on. Keep going. Of course, now we're just out of everything, so let's see if we're more than 8 clicks. Those, I don't think our torpedoes caught anything, but that's fine. We're just going to be sprinting to the west while those guys are trying to cut us off, but we should be okay. We're heading toward deeper waters. They really don't have any idea where we are. Sonar buoys are not that sensitive. I think the Krevac is slowing down. On the other hand, we are able to track him even though we are going flank, so he's going pretty fast too. He's slowing down. He's going 20. Yeah, he's definitely slowing down. We're tracking him at 19 knots. We're going 33. Okay. What is he doing? Okay, let's go down by a hair. We're going to 244. We don't want to be too close because if the C4 suddenly comes up, let's just say you do not want to run into the seafloor when you're going flank. Okay, they're engaging the decoy. Yep, they're verifying the RBUs at the decoy. So we are pretty much got away pretty scot-free now. The Krevac is engaging the decoy. Yep, he's definitely... I think he sensed the other decoy, or he's going after the first decoy. Doesn't matter. We are out of here. We're out of anything to shoot at him. So we are out of here. 33 knots. We're just waiting for the green light, folks. If you don't know, that little light next to the active sonar, that tells you when you can disengage. So the Krevac is basically shooting. We're getting a little shallow. There's not much water under us. I know we're still... Yeah, we turn off the accelerator time to make sure we can react. Yep, it's green. We can disengage now. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, folks. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. The adventure of USS Portsmouth shall continue in the next episode. Until then, see ya.